Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Laban Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our EzecuTurf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Layman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
1 is more than a number.
This is a commercial
It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
Good evening and welcome to Jay County High School, where tonight the conference title is on the line. Truth be told, Jay County already will have at least a share, as they are a perfect 5-0 on the season in conference. But South Adams has only lost one time, and Woodland has only lost one time, and we've kind of had some round robin in that whole thing. So if South Adams would come out with a victory tonight, there would be a three-way title share between South Adams, Jay County, and Woodland. Obviously, the Lady Patriots are doing everything in their power tonight to have it all to themselves. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Sean Hemrick, as we're on the Sprunger and Sprunger pregame show, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. Again, this is a very tough matchup here for the Lady Starfires, as this Jay County team comes in at a 15-win and 4-loss count. South Adams countering with their 10-7 record. In the circle today for the Starfires, the senior Shelby Weigel comes in with a 5-win and 5-loss record with a 3.69 ERA, has recorded 67 strikeouts on the season. She will be countered by Jay County's Carly Trinidad. Trinidad happens to be a junior. She is 7-2 on the year. She has a tidy 1.16 ERA with 117 strikeouts on the year. So Trinidad, a tough customer in the circle here for the Lady Patriots. South Adams will have to get the bats going early and often. We're very fortunate that we're able to even get this game in, the way Mother Nature has seen fit in these last couple of days to seem to be nice all day and then rain in the afternoon and into the evening. And Sean, we're at least appearing with the we have cloud cover, make no mistake, but it doesn't seem like dark gray ones are coming in anywhere. It feels like we're going to be pretty safe in getting this game in.
Yeah, definitely. It's looks like, I think the last time I looked it was 60 degrees. I snapped a picture of Weigel. She's out there wearing a beanie tonight. So it's like we're playing, first week of softball, not close to the last week of softball. Here with the way the weather's been, there's been a few nice days here and there throughout the stretch, but this has kind of become the MO of the season, is cold and damp and rainy. So I think the girls are bundled up and ready to go. I'm sure they're warm because of, like you said before, conference championship is on the line. So,
well, if you don't like the weather in Indiana, just wait a day or maybe even a couple hours. The weather changing throughout this spring season has been, well, right on the edge of chaotic. But we've had so many games that we have not been able to do because of the weather, and so many teams throughout our area and throughout our greater region that are just missing games. It's South Adams 10-7. By this time in the year, you tend to have more than 17 games in. Now, they've obviously played tonight. They'll be on the road tomorrow, and they'll have a couple of games, weather permitting, in every occasion here this Saturday. So maybe they get to 20 games played. But the reality is it's not going to be easy. And I saw that you had the sectional draw drawn up there on your Max Preps account there, and I noticed that it's Bluffton and Lures in Game 1, Adams Central Whitco Game 2. So clearly we will have those contests for you here. And then regardless of who wins in that particular situation, South Adams will be the eventual opponent of the Bluffton and Lures game And then, of course, if Adams Central is victorious against Whitko, of course, we will track through with them as well, as they would eventually face Woodland. And then the winner of those two would play for a sectional championship. For Jay County, this is at Connorsville. They will have Delta in the first round. And then, what do we got there? Newcastle and Hamilton will be in the bottom bracket. So that is just a 4-team.
No, 6.
We got Yorktown. Oh, I'm sorry. Yorktown and Connorsville in the top. So when you have 6 teams in these situations, this is how it tends to go. People get buys, and that's just what else are you going to do? But this is one of those nights, Sean, regardless of what South Adams has done over the course of the year, if they feel like they have not maybe had the kind of season that they thought they would or hoped they would, they still have the chance tonight to get a portion of that conference tournament and the conference championship. Reagan Beitler leading the way for the Lady Starfires so far this year with a 4.34 ERA. Younger sister Reese Beitler at 3.92. Avery Brown at 3.82. Got some people that can hit the ball in this Lady Starfire lineup. But Jay County, wow, do they have some boppers in that lineup. Make no mistake as we look at their overall batting. And of course, they're led by Hallie Schwederman at 672 batting average. Young lady has 41 hits on the year. She has as many RBIs as she does hits, 12 doubles, a triple, and 11 home runs on the year for Hallie Schwederman. So a very strong and capable second baseman for this Jay County squad, but never mind the fact that and she is a junior. Then you have number 9, Brenna Rubel, who also just a sophomore, hitting .540 with 34 hits. She's got 7 doubles and 4 home runs. So they've got some boppers on that side. In fact, they have 10 players in total that are hitting 300 and higher. So South Adams has 3 hitters that are 300 and higher, and Jay County has 10. So clearly, on paper, the challenge is for real. But since this game generally does not happen without your uniform getting dirty, I'm glad we don't play it on paper. I'm ready to watch this in real time here and see what the South Adams Starfires can do to try to upset the apple cart. But a tough Jay County team is the opponent here today on Witness Media. Again, I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Sean Hamrick. We are thrilled to be here. On the schedule originally, we were going to be at South Adams, with South Adams taking on I believe it was Wapahani. Thank you very much. And because of the importance of this game in terms of the conference and so on, things had to be moved around. And as a result, here we are at Jay County High School, bringing you what is essentially the championship contest. And, of course, like we said earlier in this Sprunger pregame show, Jay County wants to win it and keep it all to themselves. If South Adams is able to get the win here tonight, there would be 3 teams that would have to share it. So we will see how things unfold. We'll give you starting lineups when we return after this brief break on the Sprunger pregame show, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
At Mosier Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Mosier Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Mosier Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Mosier Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Back here at Jay County High School, we continue on the Sprunger and Sprunger pregame show. We'll go with the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the Road Warriors, the Lady Starfires of South Adams High School, and they will line up this way. Leading off and playing center field, number 21, Avery Brown. Batting second, the shortstop, number 5, Reese Beitler. Batting third and playing third is number 24, Reagan Beitler. In the circle and batting cleanup is number 6, Shelby Weigel. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 17, Charlie Bolenbacher. Batting sixth and catching, number 4, Reagan Bolenbacher. Batting seventh, take that back. We'll go with the seventh. That makes sense. It was after sixth.
Yeah.
Is the designated player, number 9, Lily Weigel. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, Riley Bolenbacher. And batting ninth and playing first base is number 20, Tessa Bernard. The flex player is manning second base. That is the senior first baseman, number 1, Lindsay Lefevre. Again, for the Starfires in their order, it's Brown in center, Reese Beitler at short, Reagan Beitler at third, Shelby Weigel in the circle, Charlie Bolenbacher in left, Reagan Bolenbacher behind the plate, Lily Weigel, the DP, hitting for the flex player at second, Lefevre. And Riley Bolenbacher in right field and Bernard at first for the Starfires. Now here's the starting lineup for the Jay County Lady Patriots. They will start with the shortstop, number 9, Brenna Rubel. Batting second and manning center field is number 3, Morgan Misicano. Batting third, the second baseman, number 2, Hallie Schwederman. Batting fourth and pitching is number 4, Carly Trinidad. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 8, Chloe Brown. The 6-hole hitter is the catcher, number 20, Ava Peterson. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 19, Zoe McLaughlin. Batting eighth and playing left field is number 7, Ava Bice. And batting ninth and playing first base is number 14, Natalie May. The flex player in the lineup for the Jay County Patriots is number 12, Jada Plessinger. And Plessinger will be in right field for the Patriots. Again, for Jay County, it's Rubel at short, Misicano in center, Schwederman at second, Trinidad in the circle, Brown at third, Peterson catching, McLaughlin hitting for the right fielder Plessinger, and Bice in left, and May at first base. So there are your starting lineups here on this Sprunger and Sprunger pregame show. As we see the officials here ready to go, I believe the greetings between the two coaching staffs has already happened, and we will have the starting lineups announced here by the public address announcer. We'll hear a national anthem, and we'll be ready for softball. So we're going to take our final break on this Sprunger and Sprunger pregame show, and we'll be back with the first pitch when we return right here on Witness Media.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and college core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Take charge of your finances with Financial Partners, FCU's You Choose Rewards credit card options. Choose a fixed rate card with an APR as low as 8.00% for consistent payments. Need a fresh start with credit? The Premier card offers a fixed 13.99% APR. Both require credit approval. Apply today at financialpartnersfcu.org. Financial Partners FCU. Member NCUA. Equal housing lender.
At
Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients to create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back.
And your teeth.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Back here, ready for the Graber Insurance first inning. And for the Starfires, Avery Brown, Reese Beitler, Reagan Beitler in that order. As Carly Trinidad sets and readies, and the first one that she throws is a called strike, and we are underway. Starting to get a little bit brighter. Maybe we're going to see a sun battle with the clouds here, but fortunately, clean and ready to start, and a check swing, but a strike in the zone nonetheless. And an 0-2 count here to the senior center fielder, Avery Brown. The 0-2, and that will miss low and inside. Brown coming in at .382 on the year. 21 hits in the season. Waiting on the pitch, and that's going to land right on top of us. Little foul ball that goes straight back and on top of the press box here. The count remains at a ball and 2 strikes to Avery Brown. Brown does have a single home run in the campaign, and she watches that one miss low and outside, and draws even at 2-2.
I believe she picked that up last week.
Saving the best for last. Well, if she hit one, she might as well hit some more. Outside and high, and after falling behind 0-2, she's come all the way back to a full count here. Pretty straight up all the way around here how they're playing Avery. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Carly Trinidad. One down in the inning for Reese Beitler. Reese coming in at .392 on the year. 20 hits on the year, 23 RBIs for Reese in that 2-hole here for South Adams. Yeah, and she comes up empty on the first offering from Trinidad. Trailing 0-1. Graber Insurance, top of the first inning. Change up that will miss high. Call Mark, Toby, Barb, or Kyle for a free quote today. Graber Insurance, your hometown agency. CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. As you can see on your screen there, South Adams trying to put the first dent in it, and Reese has an advantage here at 2-1 after 3 pitches from Trinidad. Right on the outside corner she goes and evens things up at 2-2. The good news, no matter where you are, South Adams or Jay County fan, the Reds won today 9-4, so you can just sleep a lot better. Full count. I know that helps you sleep, doesn't it, Sean?
Why would I care? I'm a Braves fan.
Well, nobody's perfect. It's brave to be a Braves fan right now. I mean, it's clear over here. Got a timeout called at the plate. Reese looking down to Coach Barnes. Audrey Barnes in her first year as a varsity coach at South Adams. Swung on and missed. So a pair of full count strikeouts for Carly Trinidad will bring Reagan Beitler to the plate.
I'll watch the Braves, or watch the Reds.
You should.
Yeah, especially when they play the Braves.
Reagan Beitler, the leader on this Starfire team with a .434 average. 23 hits, 15 RBIs. Watches the first one miss high and outside for a ball. The Reds were up 5-1, and then Phillies were able to get back 5-4, and then the Red answers for 2 in the 7th, and then 2 more in the top of the 9th, and able to get out a 9-4 winner on the day. So they beat the Phillies 2 out of 3, win the series, and they're going to come home this weekend and host the Cardinals. Now 3-0. They do have a day off tomorrow, so a 3-game weekend series at Great American Ballpark coming up. 3-0 count here to Reagan Beitler, and that one will pierce the heart of the plate, and we go to 3-1. Shelby Weigel waiting in the on-deck circle for the Lady Starfires. And 117 strikeouts coming into today's game. There's a swing and a miss. And again, we go to a full count. Trinidad up to 119 strikeouts, and if she does what she has done the last 2, she would go full count, and a strikeout, and she misses high and outside there. So the walk will put the Starfires in business with 2 outs here. Runner on first for Shelby Weigel.
And if you want a girl up to bat with a girl on the base, this is the girl you want up.
267 is Shelby, but she does have 4 home runs on the year. Team leader in bashes so far. And that's well high and outside, and the ball goes all the way back to the fence. And on the wild pitch, a 1-0 count awaiting for Weigel, and now an RBI opportunity as Beitler able to take second. So 2 down, runner on second for Weigel, trying to help her own cause here as she will be in the circle. And that's going to be into left field. That's going to bounce in there, and it's going to get away. And as a result, the Lady Starfires will put the first run on the board. So it's going to be an RBI single for Shelby Weigel as she went right over the head of Brianna Rubel at shortstop. And Beitler taking off the whole way. A little bobble out there from Ava Bice in left field probably made it easier for Beitler. I'm not sure if there was going to be a wave on there or not. It was not a deep shot. And ball 1 here to Charlie Bullenbacher. Charlie coming in at 263. 15 hits, 3 RBIs, a double on the year, and she has watched the first 2 miss high for a ball 1 and 2, and now actually see what the situation is going to be down. Weigel's not bad with the old foot speed. See where Charlie can put this. Try to press the issue here in this first inning. There's a strike right across the outside corner. Good pitch there from Trinidad. 1-0 on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. South Adams striking first here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. High fastball in on the hands. Good location there from Carly Trinidad, and she gets even at 2-2. So Charlie getting encouragement from her teammates and her coach. The pitch, and swung on and missed. So 3 strikeouts in the inning, but those strikeouts wrap up a walk, a wild pitch, and a single. that have the Starfires enjoying a 1-0 lead. We'll come back with the bottom of the Graber Insurance first inning when we return right here on Witness Media.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
Back here at Jay County High School, ready for the bottom half of the Graber Insurance first. Brenna Rubel, Morgan Misicano, and Hallie Schwederman in that order. And a called strike on the first offering from the senior Shelby Weigel. Rubel at 540 coming in on the year and an 0-2 count now. As Rubel doing her best to slap her way on. People shallow all over the infield. And that's a little pop into foul territory on that slap attempt. And she'll see another 0-2 pitch. 34 hits on the year, 25 RBIs, 2 doubles, and 4 home runs for Rubel. So she can hit the ball awfully hard as well. Weigel trying to stretch the zone, and Rubel was having none of it. Ball and 2 strikes to Brenna. Rubel just a sophomore. And she darts out of the way of that pitch that was actually one of those that's moving left to right, coming in on her hands, and she's able to avoid the contact, and she'll see a 2-2 pitch. And it's on its way. Slap to third. Beitler up quickly, and it's going to be safe. They did actually make the catch, but the throw was high, and it popped out of Bernard's glove for just a brief moment. So a runner on first with nobody out. So the error on the catch will put Misicano at the plate with Rubel down at first base. Rubel clearly a threat to run. Misicano 397 on the year. 25 hits, 15 RBIs, and chop back. Weigel will go to second and get the play. Give that one a 1-4 retirement as Lefevre darting over to cover second base. So 1-4 on the putout of Rubel.
Good heads-up play there by Weigel to get that lead runner.
One down for Hallie Schwederman, who seldom records an out. How's that? 672 on the year. Has 41 hits, 41 RBIs.
Now batting, number 2, Hallie Schwederman.
12 doubles, a triple, and 11 home runs. Hammered into center field. There is room, and it'll be brought in by Brown. So the fly out to Avery Brown is out number 2, and as a result, Misicano stays at first base. So 2 down in the inning for the pitcher, Carly Trinidad. Trinidad also a great hitter, .537. 36 hits, 26 RBIs, 8 doubles on the year for Carly Trinidad. And a good stop at the plate there by Reagan Bolenbacher, as that one is in the dirt, and Trinidad takes it for ball 1.
I don't think there's too much wind, but the center fielder must have misgauged that ball because he had to move about 6 feet to the right to get to that ball.
1-1 count here. Nice breaking ball that moved off of the plate. Weigel back to it, and they're going to try to steal second. The throw is not in time. Stolen base for Misicano. And a 2-ball, 1-strike count here to Carly Trinidad. So an RBI opportunity here for Trinidad. And she's in a similar situation that Weigel was in, trying to help herself. Ripped into left field, and that is right at Charlie Bolenbacher. A right-hatter will get the Starfires out of the inning, as Jay County had no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left stranded. We're through 1 inning here at Jay County. It is 1-0 South Adams. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Back here at Jay County High School, ready for the Financial Partners FCU second inning. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union is excited to extend its banking services to all Adams County residents. We offer all the personal products that big banks do, but with a hometown touch. Contact CEO Dave Shuey, 632-4245, extension 214 for more information on becoming a member, or simply sign up online at financialpartnersfcu.org. Swing and a miss on the first offering to the catcher, Reagan Bolenbacher. Popped up out of play on her second pitch to C. So a no-ball, 2-strike lead here for Carly Trinidad. So Reagan at 212 on the year. And takes strike 3. So the 4th strikeout of the ballgame. All the outs so far by Trinidad have been via the strikeout. This is the first one, however, that she has left the batter with the bat on the shoulder. Here's the freshman, Lily Weigel. And Weigel will watch that one miss high and outside for ball 1. Riley Bolenbacher, another senior Starfire, waiting in the on-deck circle. And if anybody can reach, Tessa Bernard, another senior, will get her chance. There's a called strike right down Broadway. Lily at 105. Swing and a miss. 1-ball, 2-strike count here to Lily Weigel. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. 5 strikeouts on 5 outs so far. The strikeout tally continues to ring up here for Carly Trinidad, now with 122 strikeouts on the year. Here's Riley Bolenbacher. Riley at 190 on the year. Swing and a miss on the first offering to Riley. Coach Barnes going through the signs down there. Riley taking them in. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch, high and outside. If you're scoring at home, the South Adams run in the first inning was not an RBI for Shelby Weigel. There was a legitimate base hit, a legitimate single, but a bobble by Ava Bison left field is why Reagan Beitler was able to score. There's fouled away. And we'll see another 1-2 pitch. So the run for South Adams is an unearned run against Carly Trinidad. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2 the count. Two outs in the inning. 2-2 count here in the second for number 3, Riley Bullenbacher. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Carly Trinidad. We are through an inning and a half. Still a Starfire 1-0 lead on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Back with more right after this. M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Back here at Jay County High School, the bottom half, the Financial Partners FCU second inning. It'll be Chloe Brown, Ava Peterson, and Zoe McLaughlin. That is 5, 6, and 7 in the Lady Patriot lineup. Weigel readies, and she'll bring the first pitch to the plate. And a called strike on a really nice breaking ball. Right over the outside corner on Brown. Brown at 379 on the year, waiting for the 0-1, and that's lifted into right, coming in, and that will land, and it'll get by Riley, but she will be able to chase it down quickly. That is one of those seeing eye singles, perfectly placed. And the leadoff single is the first hit of the ball game so far. But just like Jay County did in the first inning, they were able to get their leadoff runner on. South Adams was able to strand that run, and now Ava Peterson, the catcher, will step in, see what she can do here. Peterson at 367 on the year. And a called strike on a fastball right on the outside corner, a little bit of tail. Again, left or right. So Weigel gets the lead here. Weigel takes a look to the dugout and brings the pitch. It is a ball high, I believe. 1-1 count here to Ava Peterson. Peterson, just a freshman, with a very important role as the team's catcher. Doing a great job with that average as well, and now a called strike. They're going to throw down to first just to keep Chloe Brown honest down there. But she scampers back safely, but a 1-ball, 2-strike count now to Peterson.
Looking at the lineup, Seth, quite lopsided as far as classmen are concerned. South Adams, they're led by a good group of seniors and one junior, where Jay County has 9 underclassmen, only 4 juniors and no seniors.
Crazy. So they didn't have to have a senior night here.
No.
And that's ripped into right center field. Brown will come up firing, but that single will put him at first and third with nobody out. So now first and third for Zoe McLaughlin, the designated player.
They're making a...
So it looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner is going to be Opal Garrett, who wears number 6, and thankfully we have a public address announcer up here that recognizes people because there is a jacket on, and we would not have been able to identify her. So thank you, sir. So now here is McLaughlin, who has a 368 average all on her own, 18 RBIs with 21 hits. And she has an RBI opportunity here with Brown down at third and the new courtesy runner Opal Garrett down at first. And they will fake the throw down, and possibly they could have just let it go, as the runner from third did not run, but a stolen base there for Opal Garrett. So now second and third with nobody out. McLaughlin down in the count 0-1. The pitch. Called strike. Weigel gets ahead here against Zoe McLaughlin. 7, 8, and 9 left in this Jay County lineup. But again, you're looking for where are the weak spots, and Jay County just doesn't have any. What a catch right there.
Wow.
From Reagan Bolenbacher. Not sure how she was able to keep that one from going back to the fence. Not a ton of room between the plate and the fence back here. But at that angle, it was going to hit chain fence and be done. And that one misses well outside again. Not as far, but another good catch. 2-2 count here to McLaughlin. She steps back in with a 2 RBI opportunity here in the bottom of the second. Fouled into the netting at the top right side. Bolenbacher will chase it down. We'll see another 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, if a ball clears that netting tonight, the tennis players are going to get a big wake-up call as sectional tennis is going on tonight.
Tennis courts are right next to. That's going to break away. The run is going to try to score and will. The wild pitch will allow Chloe Brown to trot in from third base, and the Patriots have tied this at 1 apiece. Of course, Opal Garrett will take third on the wild pitch. And now the 3-2. And that one misses outside for a ball.
Should we walk?
So first and third, again with nobody out, for Ava Bice coming up. Bice at 260 on the year. 14 runs, 13 hits, 8 RBIs. For Ava. So Jada Plessinger is going to run essentially for herself. She is the flex player, so she will run for McLaughlin. The umpire just doing the paperwork. Will climb back in behind the plate. Again, 1-1 now on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Jay County, pair of singles, and a wild pitch. Foul just off the top of the netting. And Weigel gets an 0-1 lead here. For no gimmicks and hidden fees, just quality vehicles at a fair price. Stop by CMA Truck and Auto on the south edge of Berne or online at cmatruckandauto.com. CMA strives to offer various vehicles to meet your and your family's needs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The bunt is a good one. They will look back and go to first. So a sacrifice from Bice. That will move Plessinger over to second. So now second and third with 1 out for Natalie May. Natalie May, the first baseman for this Jay County squad, 194, just a sophomore. You had a called strike on the first offering to Natalie May. A rather critical batter in this lineup here, Sean. If you can retire May, try your best not to have the 9-hole hitter in your lineup do the damage and make it tougher to get out of this inning, because you've got Murderer's Row here in Rubel, Misicano, and Schwederman that are going to come up next. And got her to chase one out of the zone. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game for Shelby Weigel. Now we flip the lineup back over, and Brenna Rubel, who reached on an error at first in the first inning, but then was retired promptly on a 1-4 fielder's choice from Misicano. Here's the pitch. That misses low and outside, ball 1. 2 RBI opportunity here for Rubel, the leadoff hitter.
The outfield is definitely playing in shallow. Oh, now they're backing up.
So she decided to, apparently a very ample switch hitter outside, and make it 2-0. Rubel took the first pitch from the left-handed batter's box and has switched over to the right-handed batter's box. Has seen balls on both sides. The 2-0. Fouled straight back. Good fastball in on the hands of Rubel. I think if Weigel can stay right there with the fastball, she would be pretty happy about that. Those are tough to hit in on the hands.
Definitely.
2-1. Really nice breaking ball over the outside corner, and she fights back to even here at 2-2. Really, 2 nice pitches there from Weigel to get back into this. How can she repeat, get a third one in a row, and end this inning? Ripped into right center field. That's going to plate 2. Is that what's going to go all the way to the fence? 1 run is in, 2 runners are in, and the 2 RBI double will put Jay County on top 3-1. So the first RBIs of the evening belong to Brenna Rubel as she knocks in both Peterson and Plessinger. So the first 3 batters in the inning all reach and all score. And now here is Misicano, and the first one misses for a ball. Misicano hit into a fielder's choice, 1-4 on the putout of Rubel in the first inning. Slap to the left side, and that's going to get through. They're going to try to score the run. The throw is not going to be in time. Little bit of a high looper on the throw. They challenged the throwing arm of Bolenbacher, and she was not quite able to get it to her sister in time behind the plate. So an RBI single now moves it to 4-1. And she will actually, Misicano will take second on the throw. And now here's Schwederman. Right at first, Bernard's going to take it to the bag, and that will do it. It'll be ground ball to 3 unassisted. 3 out in the inning, but the Patriots strike here in the second. They put 4 on the scoreboard. And we have a 4-1 lead for Jay County as we go to the third. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small. We can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
Back here at Jay County High School, ready for inning number 3. It'll be Tessa Bernard. And then back to the top lineup with Avery Brown and Reese Beitler. And Bernard offers at the first one and misses strike 1. High and outside Just not exactly where she intended that to come out of her hand at all, I promise you. Bernard at 162 on the year. The 1-1 pitch. It's going to be high and outside. It's 2-1. If you're wondering, man, is it possible for her to strike out everybody in a game? Well, Carly Trinidad did strike out 20 in a 21-out game. If you're wondering how many there are, no-hitter struck out 20 out of the 21. 2-2 count here to Bernard. And the pitch. Missing off the inside corner, and we go full. A walk and a single in the first provided South Adams their one run so far. Bernard trying to get her way on here. And swing and a miss. So one down in the inning, may or may not have swung at ball four there. It looked like it might have been high and out, but again, we're not 100% sure from up here. We don't get paid the big bucks to make those calls.
That's right. And I'm sitting behind a piece of glass that's fogged up and cracked. So
that's true. I've got a pretty clear side. I'm sorry. Chop to third. The throw is in time. 5-3 on the putout of Avery Brown. So 2 down in the inning for Reese Beitler. Reese Beitler struck out her first time up, and the majority of the people that I'm going to talk about here will have that moniker after, as, again, 7 strikeouts through the first time through the order. And Reese offers at the first one and misses. And I think you might as well. I mean, you might as well come out kind of, looking to attack on that first one. There's really no sense in taking a bunch of strikes and hoping. And that's going to hit her. Got her in the left leg. So Beitler will rub some dirt on it down there. And the umpire says, hey, walk down here, and we'll give you a chance to run that off a little bit. Tony Bowman is our field umpire, and he's looking after the young ladies here. Knows that she took a pretty square one. Here is Reagan Beitler, who walked and scored in the first. And if you remember, Sean, all 3 of the South Adams Starfire first 3 hitters went to a full count. The first 2 struck out. The last one walked, and then Shelby Weigel hit a line drive into left field. And that's going to be fouled off. And we have a 1-1 count here. Don't know if that deflected off of the catcher or off of the umpire. And I got a feeling it was off of the catcher because the ump is simply going to walk it out there so that the catcher has a little bit more time to make sure that she is all right.
I don't think you like that ball anymore.
And he is now, as we would have predicted, looking her in the eyes, making sure she's all right, the way an umpire should. Well executed behind the plate there. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed, and Beitler's going to try to steal second, and she is going to be thrown out. Caught stealing is Beitler, and that will be out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left stranded. We are through 2.5 innings. It's a 4-1 advantage for Jay County. Back with more right after this on Witness Media. Back here for the bottom half of the Berne Ready Mix third inning. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.bernereadymix.com. BerneReadyMix.com. It'll be Trinidad, Brown, and Peterson in the Jay County lineup as Weigel comes to the plate. And that one will miss outside for a ball. Trinidad ended the first inning with a fly out to Charlie Bullenbacher in left field. Hit it well, but right at Charlie. Yeah, that will miss high for ball two. 2-0 here, so sure Trinidad is going to be looking dead red here. Called strike over the outside corner. Good location there from Shelby. Right over the outside corner. 2-1 to Trinidad. Weigel brings it. That will miss off the inside corner. Now we go to 3-1. You got Chloe Brown and Ava Peterson coming up. Both singled and scored just this past inning. Another really nice breaking ball. Started in on the plate and broke just over the outside corner, and we are at 3-2. And Weigel will bring it. Chopped foul over toward the South Adams dugout. We'll see another 3-2 pitch here from Weigel. Shelby winds and delivers. Ripped into left field, and that will fall again into the glove of Charlie Bullenbacher. Boy, Bullenbacher has retired Trinidad both times, and both times with a little miles per hour behind it. Ripped that one, and Bullenbacher has to chase it down on the run and comes up with it one away. Here's Chloe Brown, again singled and scored on a wild pitch in the second. And a great changeup right there. Had Brown way out in front. 0-1 the count. Again, we're on the Berne Ready Mix third inning. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at BerneReadyMix.com. Into the gap. It was knocked down by Lefevre, but that's going to be it. Diving effort by Lindsay Lefevre, but an infield single nonetheless for Chloe Brown. So 2 for 2 is Brown, and now here's Ava Peterson. This catcher was able to single, and her courtesy runner able to score an inning ago. In the dirt. Oh, they got her picked off. The throw down to second. Now they're going to fire back into first, and she's out. Good play there by the Lady Starfire defense. Found Chloe Brown wandering a bit too far off of first base. And she darted back in, but a good throw back into first base. And Bernard makes the catch. And now the umpire having a conversation here with the field umpire. The field umpire is going to go and converse here with the plate umpire. Not sure what the thought was, whether there was a blocking the bag sort of a feel or what was going on there. And they're going to confirm the out. So Chloe Brown wandering off awfully far. Reagan Bullenbacher fires down to Bernard. Bernard goes to Reese Beitler, and Beitler right back to Bernard to complete the out. Chopped short. Lefevre's going to have to hurry. Flips over and in time. 4-3 on the putout of Peterson. Despite the single, the caught stealing will make only 3 batters come up. And the South Adams Starfires remain trailing 4-1 after 3. Back with the Habegger Ace fourth when we return right after this. At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today. South Adams will have Reagan Beitler, Shelby Weigel, and Charlie Bullenbacher due up. If you recall, Reagan Beitler had actually worked herself into a 1-ball, 2-strike count. But as she swung and missed at the third pitch in her last at-bat, Reese Beitler took off for second base and was thrown out by Ava Patterson. So now Beitler back up there, and a swing and a miss on the first one she sees here again in the top of this Habig race, fourth inning. Let the area's most extensively trained staff assist you with all your hardware needs. Visit Habigger's Ace, a hardware store, and so much more. Fouled straight back at us. And an 0-2 count now for Reagan. Beitler walked and scored in the first. Took 3 pitches in the third, now batting again here in the fourth. 0-2. Ripped into left field, and that will land just foul. About 2.5 feet to the left side of the foul line. And as it turns out, in the softball and baseball realms, it should actually be called the fair line, because if the chalk flies, you're good to go. If you hit the foul pole,
right,
it's a home run. So technically, it should be a fair pole. But nonetheless, 0-2 count. Here it is. That'll bounce in there. 1-2 now to Reagan. These seniors, a lot going on in their brains, Sean.
Definitely.
Only have 2 finals days left in their South Adams curricular lives. Fouled straight back again. The last normal school day that they will ever have happened today. Finals tomorrow, finals on Friday. And it is c'est la vie. The 1-2. In on the hands. And booted by the third baseman. A little bit of a confusion situation there between Rubel at short and Brown at third. Brown kind of cutting in front. So the error on the third baseman will put Reagan Beitler at first. And now here's Shelby Weigel, the only Lady Starfire with a hit on the day, as she singled. And Beitler was able to score on the hit. The error in left field from Ava Bice allowed Beitler to score. So Weigel did not earn an RBI, but a single nonetheless. She watches the first one miss inside. Now Trinidad waits and brings it, and that will miss high and out. 2-0 to Weigel, with Charlie Bullenbacher waiting in the on-deck circle.
You know, and for senior parents who don't have a younger kid, when the season's over, it's over.
Yeah.
It's like, now what do we do?
Yeah, exactly right.
Remember that day?
All those times where you were following your kid around to this field and to that, it just all comes to a pretty quick and abrupt finish. 2-1. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Weigel swings under it. It's 2-2. You know, this happens constantly, though. One family starts it. They get through. The next family starts it. It's a pretty nice cycle to follow. That's a called strike 3 right down the middle. Could not get the bat off her shoulder, could Shelby, and that is out number 1 and strikeout number 8 for Carly Trinidad. Here's Charlie Bullenbacher, struck out her first time up.
And, for instance, I've got a nephew that's going to be playing. What time is it? Oh, he's probably already playing. Doing a little league baseball tonight. Nephew down there in Berne playing some baseball tonight. Reality is, he just started. He's 10.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep chasing him around everywhere and all of his buddies. So, you got a son or daughter that ends, and your nephew or his little brother or sister is going to start up. Of course, you're going to have to wait a few years before your grandkids start to do it.
That's right. So,
got one now.
One now.
Hard to find a league for 9-month-olds. The pitch. Bat comes back, but a strike nonetheless.
It's hard to believe that 4 years ago my daughter was playing softball.
Right.
Now she's graduated, my youngest.
The 0-1. The bunt. And that will not stay fair as it finds the other side of the foul line. And an 0-2 count here.
And you know what's great? In about 3 weeks, we're going to be empty nesters.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I've got a sophomore. Well, sophomore for 2 more days.
Yeah.
A junior and senior, and then my wife and I will be staring at each other and go, what are we going to do now? Swung on and missed. So strikeout number 9. For Carly Trinidad. Here's Reagan Bolenbacher. Struck out her first time up. Called strike over the outside corner. Good first pitch location there for Carly Trinidad. And 9 strikeouts so far through the first 3 2/3 innings here. Shallow center field, actually shallow enough the second baseman will range over and get it. A fly out to Hallie Schredeman at second will do the trick. For the Starfires, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left stranded. We are through 3 1/2. It is 4-1 Jay County. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Time for the bottom half of this Habegger Race 4th inning. Let the area's most extensively trained staff assist you with all of your hardware needs. Visit Habegger's Ace, a hardware store, and so much more. 4-1 on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard in favor of the Jay County Patriots. Speaking of those Patriots, they will put 7, 8, and 9 up in this inning. Zoe McLaughlin, Ava Bice, and Natalie May. McLaughlin, who is leading off, walked, and her courtesy runner and or flex player, Jada Plessinger, scored the third of the 4 runs produced in the second inning by the Patriots. South Adams scoring 1 in the second. Jay County scoring, 1 in the first. Jay County scoring 4 in the second. The only runs that we have seen thus far in this ball game. McLaughlin again walked and had a courtesy runner, and her courtesy runner scored, and that's going to miss off the inside corner to McLaughlin. 1-0 count here to Zoe, with Ava Bice and Natalie May, as I said, readying to bring the bat up. Lefevre will take the easy bounce, flip on over to Bernard for out number 1, 4-3 on the putout of McLaughlin. 1 away for Ava Bice. Bice does not have an official at bat as she sacrificed herself to move Ava Peterson's courtesy runner, Opal Garrett, into scoring position. And eventually, Berne Rubel knocked them both in. The pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Breaking ball that seemed like it started right on the edge and didn't move enough to dissuade the umpire from ringing that one up. 0-1. And a changeup that did not come out of the hand the way Weigel intended. It's a 1-1 count. Soon and very soon. Sectional play all over the place. Called strike. Ball and 2 strikes now to Bice. We will have all kinds of action for you. We'll have action from all the contests featuring South Adams, Adams Central, Belmont, and Bluffton. Meaning we'll have to be at a pair. That's going to be a little flare and perfectly placed. We're talking right over the top of the first baseman and landing just inside the line. A very well-placed single with 1 out for Ava Bice. Here's Natalie May. Only saw 3 pitches in the second inning and was the 1 strikeout so far in the ball game for Shelby Weigel. And that's into right field. That also is fair.
Near the same spot.
Both of them having a great time finding that spot. A pair of singles in that corner, and now you've got first and second with 1 out for the top of this Jay County lineup. That'll bring up Berne Rubel. Rubel reached on air in the first. 2 RBI double in the second, and also scored the 4th of the 4 runs for Jay County in that second inning. And the bases have plenty of traffic now for Rubel again. That'll miss off the play. 1-0 the count. Weigel trying to grow the strike zone. And Rubel said no thank you. So South Adams hosting the baseball sectional. Adams Central hosting the softball sectional. So a lot of very local action in those 2 locations. That'll miss off the plate inside. 2-0.
We'll have graduation coverage on Sunday. For South
Well,
Adams.
it'll be 2 Sundays from now.
2 Sundays, I guess so. Yeah, I know what I was thinking. Same
Found
as this
out to
Sunday.
play. Well, they tend to err, use a little caution. Schedule it so, the kids will be out for a whole week and then graduate on that following Sunday. You never know when a freak snow or whatever is going to cause things to extend the year. And you really don't want to go through the ceremony and still require people to come back.
Yeah.
2-2.
An early Memorial Day kind of messes me up a little bit.
Little flare, and again, perfectly placed. I mean, flares in the perfect spots, seeing eye singles in back-to-back-to-back occurrences have the bases loaded for Morgan Misicano. Now, Misicano can obviously hit from the left side and the right side. She seems to be ready to start on the left side again. But we saw her switch to the right side and rip an RBI single. Very shallow in all 4 spots. Right back at first, and they got her there, and they got a double play. That is a huge, huge, huge play. Bases loaded with 1 down, the top of the lineup ready. Misicano lines it right back to Weigel, and Weigel flips to third for out number 3. No runs in the inning. We go to the 5th. Still a 4-1 advantage for Jay County. Back with more right after this.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Top of the fifth inning, it's the Ms. Lehman fifth inning. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers has been serving this great community since 1960. We have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers, welcome home. For the Starfires, Lily Weigel, Riley Bullebacher, and Tessa Bernard, all of whom have only one at-bat so far, and all of them struck out in their first time through.
Yeah, I've seen Weigel work herself out of a jam before, but I don't think I've seen her do that one.
Taking strike there, 0-1. Yeah, bases loaded, one out. A liner right back to her, flipped to third. And Weigel just barely able to get that leg out of the way. A 1-1 count. Trinidad to the plate. The bunt. It's a good one. Weigel's speed just going to get there, and the ball gets away. She's going to try to take second. The throw is not in time. So an error on the throw. Weigel takes second on that error. So Weigel will start the inning getting to second base a rather crafty way. Was it the pitcher that got that, that fielded that, or was it the catcher? I feel like it was the pitcher, right? So an E1 will allow Weigel to take second. We're going to have a quick conversation. We'll take a break while they do, back after this.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
Coach Arbuckle's conversation is over. A perfectly placed bunt again, this time well played by the catcher. Nice play. A sacrifice bunt will put Weigel down at third base. But 2-3 on the putout of Bullenbacher. So one down for Tessa Bernard. RBI opportunity here for the senior first baseman. Trinidad's pitch. Swung on and missed.
Sometimes it takes some small ball to get things going, Seth. So we'll see how the Starfires can do with getting the runner on third base.
Bernard watches that one wisely. Out of the zone high, 1-1. Again, the good guys winning this afternoon. The Reds, 9-4 win over the Phillies. And I'm sure the Braves will do just fine whenever they play today. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. So what's going on for you in the holiday weekend?
Probably cleaning out the garage.
Ooh. Sounds like a great time. 2-2.
Yeah.
You got to do it eventually. Might as well get it done. Oh, are the Braves trailing right now?
Yeah,
that's
1-0 against the Marlins.
I'm sure they'll come back. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got another strikeout. That's strikeout number 10 for Carly Trinidad. 2 down in the inning for the senior Avery Brown. The center fielder is 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out to third. Kind of shallow out there in the outfield. Slow roller to third. Third baseman up with it quickly. 5-3 on the putout. Able to stem the tide. The error and the sacrifice does not cost Jay County, as they're able to get Avery Brown like they did in the third inning with a 5-3 putout. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We are through 4.5, a 4-1 advantage for Jay County. Back after this on Witness Media.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and Marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Here we go with Hallie Schwiedeman, Carly Trinidad, and Chloe Brown, 3, 4, and 5 in this Patriot lineup. Schwiedeman 0 for 2. A fly out to center and a ground out to first base. The left-handed hitter ready to go. And she watches that one miss low and outside for a ball. A lot of damage done so far. A lot of hits in this ball game. A grand total of 8 so far. And Lefevre has that one roll up her leg, and Beitler was going to try to chase it down. And Schwiedeman's going to try to take second on it, and alertly does. So South Adams a little bit lackadaisical getting to that loose ball, and Schwiedeman made him pay. So an error at second will allow Schwiedeman to reach first and reach second. So Schwiedeman will not earn a hit on the play, but she does stand at second, running for the first time tonight on the base paths. And now here's Carly Trinidad. Trinidad has made Charlie Bolenbacher run a couple of tough fly balls down in left field. And that one will miss low. 1-0 the count, just possibly a little bit off the inside corner as well.
Well, Seth, I was just looking in the National League here. The Central Division, the Reds are at 26 and 24, 4 games out of first place, where the Braves set atop the lead of the East, 33 and 16, leading the Phillies 8.5 games.
Which I'm sure they're going to come back and beat the Marlins.
Yeah,
I'm sure they will.
Sure.
2-0. Now 3-0. The ball loose, and Schwiedeman's going to take third.
I might put a taco on it.
Ooh. Sounds like you've already decided where we're going to eat. I don't think that we voted on that yet. I'm not going to argue, though. 3-0. The pitch. Breaking ball. Pierces the heart of the plate. Trinidad taking the whole way. 3-1. With Schwiedeman showing off her wheels. Going first to second on the ball behind second base, and the ball getting just a little bit loose. Racing into third. That's going to be a run. And the throw to first will not be in time. It gets by. The right fielder is backing up, however, so it's going to be an RBI single. Trinidad beat the throw either way, so now 5-1 in favor of the Patriots, and a mound visit coming. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Chloe Brown has yet to be retired. A pair of singles in this ball game. She is up for her third time. A runner on first. Nobody out. 1 run in. 5-1 Patriots. The pitch off the plate. The throw back in, and it's going to get away from Bernard. But again, Riley Bolenbacher will back it up in right field and flip on into Weigel. A 1-0 count here for Chloe Brown. I wouldn't say Brown has punished the ball, but boy, does she know where to put it where the South Adams Starfires aren't. And a called strike on the bunt offering from Brown. That one doing a lot of left to right movement again, and that one actually went outside the realm of the length of her bat. 1-1. Going to try to do that again, and she brings the bat back this time and takes the lead in the count at 2-1. Jay County trying to do some damage here. Bottom of this Ms. Lehman third inning. The pitch. Offered at and missed. Almost looked like the bottom dropped out of that one just a little bit. Right under the bat of Chloe Brown, and Weigel battles back even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Shelby Weigel, so whatever Coach Barnes said in the mound visit was effective. And now Ava Peterson, 1 for 2 on the day, singled and scored and stole a base in the second inning, but grounded out to Lindsay Lefevre at second to end the third. And a breaking ball that clips the corner. 0-1 count here to Peterson. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled into the glove. And a stolen base. And we do have people hollering foul ball, but the reality is if you catch the foul ball, it doesn't matter that it was a foul ball. If you can earn...
I think because the runner went. That's what they were.
Yeah, the runner was stealing. So if you catch the foul ball, you are able to advance. Off the glove of Weigel, she tries to flip to third, but not in time. So the error on Weigel will allow Peterson to reach, and very wisely, Trinidad darts into thirds. Now first and third with one down for Zoe McLaughlin, the designated player. McLaughlin was a third run scored in that second inning after walking.
Now batting, number 19.
Grounded out to Lefevre to lead off the fourth. Now up for her third at bat, but is 0 for 1. Right back up the middle. Weigel has it. They'll come to the plate, and the tag is in time. So a good use of where to go with the ball here. Weigel immediately going home with that one. And thrown out 1-2. And so now Ava Bice steps in. So first and second with 2 down. And Bice in foul territory. Bernard ranging over. Cannot make the play. Good hustle there from Bernard. Watching Bernard all these years, she is not afraid to run into a fence.
I think she gets that from her dad.
Yeah. Wounds will heal, but outs, anytime you can get them, they have to be gotten. 0-1. Again, fouled into that netting at the top of the fence here, and now it's an 0-2 count. We'll see what Coach Barnes wants Weigel to do here with this pitch. You tend to try to stretch the zone. We'll see if that's the elected outcome here. Is set up way outside. The pitch. Tried to bring it back over. They're going to go to try to steal third, and not a chance. Caught stealing is the courtesy runner. And 3 down in the inning. I tell you what, the way that inning started, an error and a single with Schwederman and Trinidad to only have one come in. South Adams has got to be thanking their lucky stars. But the Patriots do add a run and have a 5-1 advantage as we go to inning number 6. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
To elevate your construction project, Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Reese Beitler will lead things off for the Starfires here in the top of the sixth inning. Reese Beitler, Reagan Beitler, Shelby Weigel in that order. Trinidad to the plate and misses high. Beitler struck out in the first inning, was hit by a pitch in the third, but was caught stealing to end that third inning. And offers at what appeared to be ball two.
So I just got a text from Gary Bernard, and he said I would have climbed it and caught it.
To be honest with you, I think he would have run through it. And again, Beitler is hit. This one, I believe, caught her in the cleat. So she is hit by a pitch for the second time and leads the inning off with this one. And now here's Reagan Beitler. Beitler walked and scored in the first, reached on an error by the third baseman to lead off the fourth, and she fouls the first pitch back. I don't know if Beitler has some kind of a target painted on there. I mean, there's the stripes on the socks. Uh-oh, that's a double play ball waiting to happen. Reese not reading that one off the bat. So a line out to second, and then 4-1 on the throw into double off Reese. So two down. Here's Shelby Weigel. Nice play by Schwederman at second base. And a 1-0 count here to Weigel. Weigel singled in the first, struck out looking in the third. She owns the lone Lady Starfire hit in the ball game. Missing high, 2-0. Change up. Weigel was all kinds of interested in it, but came up empty with the swing, and a 2-1 count here. In on the hands of Weigel, she could not catch up to it. It's 2-2. Charlie Bullemacher waiting in the on-deck circle. 2 outs here, top of the sixth inning. And that one will miss just off the plate. And we go full 3-2 here to Weigel. Said 5-1 on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Weigel trying to get something going here with a full count and 2 outs here in the sixth. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 11 for Carly Trinidad. As she strikes out Weigel to end this sixth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We are through 5.5. 5-1 Jay County back after this. Ava Bice will lead things off 8, 9, and 1 in the Jay County lineup. Bice is 1 for 1. Sacrificed herself in the second inning on a bunt. Singled in the fourth and had an 0-2 count before her teammate Ava Peterson, or at least her courtesy runner, was thrown out stealing, and she now trails in this count in the first pitch that Shelby Weigel throws in the 6th inning. An 0-1 count. Sidewalk still dry. And to be honest with you, Sean, looking into that western sky, it's getting brighter.
Yeah.
Change up misses low. Ball and a strike to Bice. Be Bice, May, and Rubel duo. Both Bice and May singled in their last at-bats, and they were just right over the top of the first baseman. That's going to be off the outside corner, 2-1 on the breaking ball. What you got?
Oh, we're talking fishing.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
My cousin Bucky.
Ripped, and that one's not going to be just a little pop into that section. She rips it down the right field line this time. Gets those hands out in front and rifles that over the top of the first baseman for a leadoff single for Bice. So Bice now 2 for 2. That'll bring up Natalie May. May struck out and singled so far in this ball game, her 3rd trip to the plate. And Weigel brings it. And a bunt is foul. Coach Doug Arbuckle down at 3rd, obviously electing to try to get somebody into scoring position for Rubel, Misicano, and Schwederman. Trying to move Ava Bice over into scoring position. Another bunt attempt. The throw down is not going to be in time. And an 0-2 count now to May. So let's see if they're going to take this off. See if she's going to still have the bunt sign on, or if she's going to be able to swing away. Here's the 0-2. And the bunt sign was removed. But May wisely watches that one peel away off that outside corner. She takes ball 1. Weigel ready with the 1-2 pitch. Tried to grow the strike zone even bigger. And May said maybe not. 2-2.
I was waiting for a joke like that.
Well, you have to wait. You got to leave people wanting more. Inside corner and got this strikeout looking. 1 down in the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Weigel. The Jay County faithful not real happy with the size of the strike zone on the inside corner in that instance. But a strikeout nonetheless. Again, strikeout number 3 for Weigel. Now the top of the lineup, and Brenna Rubel. Rubel has reached safely 3 times, reached on an error, doubled, and singled off the plate. 2 RBI double in the 2nd inning. Also scored in that inning as well. The 1-0. Slap to second. And that's off of the foot of Lefevre. And they're going to simply have to allow the runner going from first to second to advance all the way to third, as that one deflects off of the foot of Lefevre. So I don't know if she took her eye off of that. Looking up to see just how far down the line Rubel was. But first and third with 1 down for Morgan Misicano. And Misicano is 1 for 3. Called strike, and they will allow that runner to take second base. I think Misicano was told, take this one so we can put 2 people over there for you. The 0-1 count here to Misicano. Weigel's pitch. Low and inside, and that's going to be through and back to the fence, and the wild pitch will plate run number 6 for the Lady Patriots. Rubel will take third on the wild pitch. Now 6-1, and timeout has been called.
Nope. Just the players that are, well, the players are.
Just a player conversation right now. But a 1-1 count here to Misicano with Rubel standing down at third base. So a leadoff single from Ava Bice. She has scored. Rubel reached on an error and packaged between that. May watched strike 3. That's going to miss low, and we go to 2-1 on Misicano with Schwiedemann waiting in the on-deck circle. Schwiedemann has got to be just starving to hit over 3 on the day. Fly out, ground out, and it reached on an error. They're going to let that run score, but they did not get the out. The slow roll and the quick feet of Misicano will actually turn into an RBI single on the infield. So Hallie Schwiedemann steps in. With a runner on first, 2 runs in, 1 down, 7-1 now in favor of the Patriots. The pitch, low and outside for ball 1. The lead is 6 for Jay County on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Now in the bottom of the 6th. And that's low, and the throw is not going to be in time as Misicano will steal second base. And a 2-0 count here to Schwiedemann. So Schwiedemann back into the batter's box, waiting for the 2-0. Popped up, and right at the top of the netting, comes right back in, and a 2-1 count. I think Schwiedemann may have offered it one that was probably not where it's ideal for her, but she did foul it back. 2-1. Missing off the plate, now 3-1. And did I see that the Braves did get the lead 3-1 now?
Yeah, they're up 3-1.
There you go. I told you. But you showed it to me too early. I can't win a taco. That's a rip into right field. That will be an RBI as the throw will come in, but it will be cut off. RBI single for Hallie Schwiedemann.
Now batting, number 4, Carly.
As Misicano scores easily from second, and now it is an 8-1 difference. Carly Trinidad steps in, 1 for 3, flew out to left field twice. RBI single her last time up. That's going to be a miss. The throw down is not going to be in time.
Yeah.
1-0. And Schwiedemann is going to steal second base. Diving head first, but no throw. 2-0 count here to Trinidad. High and outside. 3-0 to Trinidad. South Adams needing to be mindful of that score as 3 more runs would end this game early. There's a called strike. The 3-1 pitch. That's low. And Schwiedemann's going to take third.
I was getting ready to say, as much as she
and
gets...
Trinidad just about took off for second before Beitler realized.
Yeah, Schwiedemann likes to get off the base. She's got some quick feet, so she can be a little aggressive on or very aggressive on the base pads, and we've seen that paid off for her.
So I believe we have a courtesy runner here for Trinidad. And Carson Schwiedemann will be running. And she will take second base. And a 1-0 count here to Chloe Brown. Brown singled her first 2 times up, struck out her last time up. And fouled straight back. 1-1 count here. Brown led the second inning all with a single. Was able to score on a wild pitch. Singled again in the third, but was caught stealing in that inning. The 1-1. Missing off the inside corner and a little low, 2-1. Ava Peterson waiting in the on-deck circle here for the Patriots. Parrish Wiedemann's on third and second base. Ripped at short. Reese in the dirt, but they were able to pick it up in time and make the play. So a good job there at first base. Bernard able to dig it out and grab it off the ground before the runner gets by. So another run scores.
Now batting, number 20.
And Trinidad's courtesy runner will take third base. So Carson Schwedeman down at third, 2 down. And a called strike here to Ava Peterson. 9-1 on that CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. Just outside. Got a ball and a strike. 1-1 count. The pitch. Off the plate, 2-1. Peterson, the 8th batter in the inning for Jay County. They have scored 4 runs here in this 6th inning. Had a 5-1 cushion coming in. Now 3-1 to Peterson with Zoe McLaughlin, the designated player, waiting in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 from Weigel. Called strike. Breaking ball right over the outside corner, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. So a strikeout ends the inning, but Jay County adds 4 more. Have a 9-1 advantage for the Patriots as we go to the 7th. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Back here for the top of the 7th inning, the South Adams Starfires need to get going big time here, trailing 9-1 here in the top of the 7th, an 8-run deficit for Charlie Bullenbacher, Reagan Bullenbacher, and Lily Weigel. Trinidad's pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Charlie Bullenbacher has struck out both times up so far. Here's the 1-0. And bringing the bat back. Will this land? No, a great play by the center fielder, Morgan Misicano, catching that one in the dirt. Schwedeman had raced over to first base because Charlie had faked the bunt. So an oddly scored F8 in the dirt. One away for Reagan Bullenbacher. Bullenbacher struck out, and flew out to the second baseman. 1-0 count here as the Starfires are down to their final 2 outs. Jay County 2 outs away from owning the sole possession of the ACAC Conference Championship. The shortstop, Brenna Rubel, will camp under that flyout. And now 1 out away, and it's Lily Weigel. Weigel struck out and reached on an error. And do we have a different batter here?
Yeah, Palomo.
So it looks like Palomo is going to get the chance to bat here.
Now batting, number 23, Allison Palomo.
So Allison Palomo will hit. Palomo fouls that one straight back. Trails in the count, 0-1. Trinidad takes a look at the wristband, sees what the coach wants, and brings it. And that will miss low and inside. Palomo evens the count of the ball and a strike. Another senior on this Starfire squad. Another senior that only has 2 days left. The 1-1. High and outside, 2-1. Riley Bollenbacher waiting in the on-deck circle. And here is the 2-1 pitch to Palomo. Tries a little changeup. Misses that one outside. It's 3-1. So 3-1, the Palomo advantage. Trinidad brings it, and that'll be ball 4. So a 2-out walk will bring Riley Bollenbacher to the plate, with Palomo standing down at first base. So good patience there from the senior.
Yes.
So Bollenbacher has struck out and had a sacrifice and a swing and a miss on the first pitch that she sees. Sacrifice bunt. Back in the 5th inning, moved Lily Weigel from second to third base. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And now a strike away is Carly Trinidad from letting these Lady Patriots be the champs. The strike, and there it is. Jay County is your ACAC regular season champions as they knock off the Starfires 9-1. An undefeated record in this conference will put the crown on these Patriots as they are able to put 9 runs on the board. South Adams a run and a hit. We'll go to our RK Financial post-game show. We'll tell you all about this one. As you can see, the Lady Patriots celebrating in the circle. And I don't know if they're going to have a trophy presentation out there or do it some other time, but they are your ACAC softball champions of 2026. So congratulations to the coach, Doug Arbuckle, and his assistants, Matthew Peterson and Aubrey Myers, as they take home the hardware here in 2026. We'll go to our RK Financial post-game show after this break. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Raph.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum,
At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone. But the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne. Along with over 175 years of combined service in the field, Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Back here at Jay County High School, as you see the Jay County Lady Patriots leaving the field, just had a commemorative photo opportunity for their championship as they are the 2026 ACAC Conference champions. So congratulations to the Jay County Lady Patriots. Let's look at how this went down. Jay County scores 9 runs on 12 hits. South Adams committed 4 errors. Jay County did strand 7 runners. Lily and Shelby Weigel will take the loss. She goes to 5-6 on the year as she takes this loss, giving up those 9 runs on those 12 hits. Did walk 1 and struck out 4. So pretty good control overall for Shelby. And to be honest with you, the defense overall did a nice job. Just a few times where maybe some eye taken off the ball a little bit here and there, as 4 errors did accrue over the course of the ball game. For South Adams, they scored 1 run on 1 hit. Jay County did commit 3 errors. South Adams stranded 4 runners. Carly Trinidad goes the distance, pitching 7 innings of 1 hit, 1 run baseball, an unearned run, walked 2, and ended up with the 12 strikeouts. She improves her record to 8-2 on the year. And speaking of the aforementioned Carly Trinidad, it's time for our Bird Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. And it's hard to argue Carly Trinidad as the player of the game with that pitching performance, on top of the fact that at the plate she did have 3 opportunities without being walked. Did walk in the 6th inning, but 3 times she hit the ball. 1 was an RBI single. The other 2 were lineouts or deep shots to left field that were close enough for Charlie Bullebacher to chase down. Hit the ball hard all 3 times that she did get a chance to hit the softball. Walked there in the 6th inning. Did have an RBI, but again, her biggest impact was clearly in the circle as she limits the Starfires to just 1 hit. Shelby Weigel able to get a line drive into left field. A little bit of a misplay out there by Ava Bice allowed the aforementioned and walked Reagan Beitler, who was able to take second on a wild pitch to score. And South Adams had their one and only lead in the ball game in the top of the first. They're able to shut Jay County out in the bottom of the first, but then in the bottom of the second, Jay scores 4 times. Scored once in the 5th, scored 4 more times in the 6th, and South Adams unable to put any more runs across as they score their 1 run in the first and end with a 9-1 difference. And really, Carly Trinidad in the circle was in control tonight, Sean. There's not much South Adams could do.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing a pitcher come in with 120-plus strikeouts, you know that you're going to be facing somebody that knows what they're doing. For her, she was able to do that tonight, picking up another 12 strikeouts. He was going to carry them into the rest of the season here. So they got a couple more games to go, and then as they carry that into sectional play, so I'm sure they're going to need her to be the workhorse to get them through the sectional. As looking at their sectional, they got a tough road to hoe, as they'll be facing possibly a Yorktown team that's at 21-2. So they've got take care of business and just be ready to go. So what's the rest of the week look like for us?
Well, for the rest of the week, we've got a Thursday, May 21st baseball matchup, Blackford at Adams Central, and then on Friday, May 22nd, Homestead will come to Belmont to play a little softball. We'll have both of those games for you. And, of course, we will have sectional play coming into next week and the weeks that follow. Softball and baseball action all over the place. First and foremost, we're talking about the baseball and softball tournaments for South Adams, Adams Central, and Bluffton, all of which will be either at South Adams for baseball and at Adams Central for softball, and then we will also obviously be following Belmont around in their softball and baseball sectionals as well. So fret not, we will have that action for you through those sectional and into the regional, depending on if any of these teams get hot and get going and they want to go into the regional. We will track them down. We have the capacity here at Witness Media to track them through the semi-state should they want and earn to go that far. We cannot do the state championship game, but we will follow them as deep as they go. We're going to take one more break here on the RK Financial Post Game Show. Be back with more right after this. Don't go away.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
I'm still a thrive, and I was here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Hey, Mom, kind of want to go back to school. Think that's a good idea?
Please hold.
Oh, like, wait a few years? Till when?
Let me transfer you to someone else.
Mom?
So what's up? You need money or something?
1-800 numbers don't make good moms or good insurance agents. That's why with us, you've got a dedicated agent, not an automated process. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Let's insurance together.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.